Hello, welcome back to Artist Archives. Happy Easter. It is Easter Sunday and yeah, so I'm having a bit of a relaxed, chill at home day. If I'm honest, I'm feeling a little, I'm sorry, my bedroom window is open so there's noise. If I'm honest, I'm feeling a little bit lonely today. And I was like, let me pick up the camera to vlog, because the whole point of Artist Archives is like to show different aspects of artistic lifestyle, and it's not always you all see me out and about, you know, but sometimes I'm at home. It's Easter Sunday. I'm just trying to take it a bit slower today, and I think it's just because I got a new phone recently, which means the majority of my friends do not actually have my new number yet, because I need to actually reach out to everyone and give them my new number, which I'm just realizing maybe I should do today to stop myself feeling lonely. So yeah, I'm taking it a bit slower. I'm excited to go to church today. I'm working on a memoir for Camp NaNoWriMo, so I'm getting to send over some designs to my cover illustrator, which is exciting. She's already designed the thing, but I need to send her the correct dimensions. And then yeah, I've just been decluttering my room. It's actually going really well. It doesn't look like it, I'll show you, but it actually is going really well. Okay, we can see the floor finally. We love to see it, literally. This is why it's so important to think about things and to get started on things, because momentum is so helpful. Literally just as I was messaging a friend, I suddenly remembered I meant to call one of my friends today, and I'm out here being like, I feel lonely. I'm gonna call my friend. Just made myself a smoothie. It's literally just berries and like almond milk. Is it almond milk? Soy milk? I don't know, some kind, whatever replacement milk I currently have in my fridge. It's really good though. My friend is free. Let's jump on that phone. Niger accent come out. I was like, she's been rehearsing with her Niger people.
Honestly, she's been hanging around too much. That's what it is. Oh my goodness. But yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yay, so proud. I've been good, you know. I've been really well. I've been likewise. I've had like this week I've got like a writing deadline that I'm getting in tomorrow, so I've been focusing on that. Yeah, writing a piece about representation. Basically how language is really important.
Yeah.
You know, so yes, I've been working on that. I did a commission with I was gonna say Tallow, not Tallow, Tamasha Theatre a couple of weeks ago, which was really nice. It was like a day shoot digital commission thing, and I just really enjoyed it. That was such a lovely conversation with one of my best mates, and it was short but it was nice. We had some things to catch up on, so that was really nice. And yeah, I'm just so proud of her. She's doing a show at the moment and she was telling me about the show. It sounds so important and amazing, and it's looking at some aspects of Nigerian history that a lot of people don't know about, so that's really cool. I'm not Nigerian, but like that's my brothers and sisters, you know, so I'm excited. I'm gonna order some books right now. I thought I would show you. Don't judge me. Yes, I'm ordering them on Amazon, but in my defense, I have a bit of a problem with bookstores, because every time I go into a bookstore, I pretty much, like 99% of the time, I will buy something, even if I have a huge stack of books at home still waiting to be read. So don't worry, I do go to bookstores and I should stop buying so many books of them. But yeah, we're gonna order some books online, which I'm excited to purchase. Oh, shall I tell you a book I just finished reading? I just finished reading literally last night, technically this morning, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a by Mark Hanson, I think it is. It's one of those like self-help development-y books, but like the whole idea is that it's like a bit of like a countercultural self-development book, and it's very sweary and like controversial humor and all of that jazz. And that there's a type of self-help that does that, right, where it's just kind of like, this isn't edgy anymore, this is just now its own kind of genre. But it had a lot of interesting things in there, a lot of things that I disagree with. It's very counter to who I am as a person, but it was really nice to read it and be like, yeah, I disagree with that, but I see how you came to that. Or like, yeah, I'll take this part and not this part. Yeah, for me, I'm someone who grew up reading a lot of self-help developmental books, and the reason I was interested in picking this one up is because A, it's quite big in the self-help world, but B, it reminds me of this other book by Sarah Knight. The title reminded me, the Sarah Knight's book is like not giving a, I don't even know, it's another sweary title, and I actually found that book to be actually really useful. So with Mark Hanson's, I was just curious to see what he would say. I was reading things where I was like, I don't understand how this is relevant, but there was actually some good things in there that did challenge my thinking, and that is why I read self-help developmental books. There's people that really like look down on self-help books, but like, they can expand your mind if you put the practices to good use. If A, you know, discern the source that it's coming from, is it a good source, you know, and then B, like apply the right things. If you actually apply them, they can really help transform your life in a positive way. So these are the two books that I'm about to order. So this one is called Ace, What Asexuality Reveals About Desire, Society, and the Meaning of Sex. I watched a book review about this yesterday and it just sounded really, really interesting. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna order that. And then this is The Actor's Life, A Survival Guide by Jenna Fisher. I've been obsessed with the US Office for a while now, and I really want to read this book, which I've heard recommended by several actors. And then you'll see here that these are my saved items, which I come back to every now and then and delete as and when necessary. There we go. But these are they're mostly books. These are things that I'm like, oh, I kind of want to order. This is How You Lose the Time War, The Ghost in the House, Bamboozled by Jesus by Yvonne Orji, which I would actually really like to read. Should I add this? Oh, I'm tempted. I actually might add it. Oreo, The Song of Songs, How to Do Nothing, Suppose a Sentence, Into the Woods, Acting as a Business, Playwriting, The E-Myth Enterprise, Audition, Boyproof, Mastery, Renew, Fruitfulness on the Front Line. Oh my gosh, this has been in my to-buy basket for literal years. That's ridiculous. Eyes Wide Open. Oh, does anyone know about Brian Welch? Long story, but anyways, he's a heavy metal musician who converted to Christianity. Still doing awesome things in the music industry, I believe. But yeah, he's just so cool. He's just super cool. Captivating Liturgy of the Ordinary, a New Testament Biblical Theology, Psycho-Cybernetics, that's been in there for a long time. Saw by T.D. Jakes, Calling My Name, that's been in there for a long... Am I ever going to order some of these books? I don't know. And There Is More by Pastor Brian Houston. So these are some books I've had saved, and I kind of revisit this every now and then and just purchase them if I still am interested in them. I'm kind of tempted to add this one. I don't know. Oh, go on then. I really like Yvonne Orji. I am obsessed with there's a podcast that she's on with who is it, Levette? It's called Jesus and Jollof. It is fantastic. I highly recommend to any Christian creative. I recommend to every creative, full stop. Like, it's so good. It's so encouraging. It's so uplifting. If you're an artist and you're on your journey to making it, listen to the podcast. It's just so encouraging and they're so funny, man. I love it. It's so good. 3 books now. Do you see what I mean? I just like to buy books, okay? Okay. Put my hair in a braid. I might actually just leave it like this. I think that's it. Actually vibes. Star treasure. That you are my treasure. Ooh. I put my painting up. Yes, finally. I think it's a little bit too high, but it's okay. I actually painted this following a Bob Ross tutorial a year ago today. Basically, I painted it on Easter last year, on Easter Day. I remember this, and I was thinking of doing another painting today, make it a bit of a tradition. I've got these canvases that I got for Christmas, but yeah, I don't really paint, so I was actually really happy with how this turned out. There it is. Might do another painting today, who knows, I don't know. Do I still have paints? I have these canvases, and I know it's bad, you shouldn't be a perfectionist, but I just feel like I have these canvases, and I feel like if I start a painting and it goes wrong, then what? I mean, I really realize that the stakes are very low, because it's like, okay, if it goes wrong, then what? You throw it out and try again. But it's like when you get a new notebook and you don't want to write in the notebook because you're like, what if my handwriting is messy and I make a mistake in it? This is how I feel about this, but we should try it. I think a part of me is worried that like this one turned out so well, and I'm like, what if my next one doesn't? Because I don't paint, like I just don't, because I don't tend to paint really. Like that's the last time I painted was a year ago, right? And before that probably several years, you know, so it's not something that I particularly feel very good at, and I'm just like, wow, that one turned out well, and then I'm scared to try it again. But we shouldn't be, we should just try things for the sake of it, for fun, for funsies, why not? And the angels stood in awe for the souls of all who come to the Father of restore. And the Church of Christ was born, and the Spirit lit the flame. Now this gospel truth of all shall not kneel, shall not fade. By His blood and in His name, in His freedom I am free. For the blood of Jesus Christ, who has resurrected me. Back from church, I pulled out my paints to see if I had enough paints to paint with. My main concern is I don't have any white, and I feel like Bob Ross is going to give me some white, so I don't think I'm going to paint today. I just ordered pizza, I'm so hungry. But yeah, church was so good, so needed. If I'm being honest, I've been a little bit distant with my faith recently, and not distant in like a drifting away, distant in terms of it's my own stubborn self just wanting to do things my way. That's literally all it is. No real change in like belief. I know God is good, I know God is real, I know Christianity is the way, and I just, my own stubborn flesh, that's all it is. But it was really good because I went through like a disappointment recently, a little bit of a mini heartbreak, and I just remember being quite frustrated, and I remember thinking literally yesterday, I had this sudden sensing of like, maybe this is a Saturday. I've never thought that before, as in like when you know Easter weekend, you've got Good Friday, you've got the Saturday, and you've got Easter Sunday, right, today. And I was thinking like, I feel a little bit like I'm in Saturday. Like I feel like I've been given this promise, and I feel like it looks like, excuse my French, it looks like all hell has gone loose, right? And I was just like, man, and I'm waiting for this promise, I'm waiting for resurrection. And how I act in this moment, and I've been acting like a spoiled child, is important, because I was like, how did the disciples even like act on a Saturday when you feel like you've put so much hope and everything into something, and then it looks like it's not coming to pass as you feel God promised it would, right? Like I was like, wow, the disciples would have been so, I feel like they would have been angry. There's mourning, yeah, they've lost their best friend. I feel like maybe a bit of anger as well, you know, when you lose someone and you're also a little bit angry at them even though it's not their fault. I don't know, but you know, like there's the anger stage of like grieving and stuff like that. But anyway, but yeah, I just had that thought just yesterday. I was like, wow, it feels like a Saturday. I don't think I've ever thought that in my life. I've never really thought about the significance of the Saturday. Anyway, when I got to church today, what was our pastor teaching on? The significance of the Saturday, the fact of like, yeah, how would the disciples have felt on the Saturday, and that waiting period, and between the tragic event and the promise, and having to still believe that the promise is coming. But how do you navigate and live and move in faith still and in peace and rest on the Saturday. And it was just literally exactly what was on my heart yesterday. I just thought, okay, God is speaking to me and giving me some hope. So yeah, that was really nice. So what I'm gonna do now, as I wait for my pizza to arrive, waiting, is I'm gonna figure out how many, the size of the memoir, in terms of I can do a 5x8 or a 6x9, and it depends on some certain specifications and things like that. So I'm just gonna look it up online now and we'll do that. This is the best darn pizza, man, from Zzz's. Delicious. Okay, we've done it. I think I've got the right paperback size. For those of y'all who have self-published your books before, basically the book is like mostly done. I'm just doing some edits to it, but it might slightly change the page count. But should I wait to send over this cover template at the very last minute when I know exactly how long everything is, or is it safe to do it now? Yeah, thoughts, please comment them down below. I need some help. Thank you. Do you want to say hi to the vlog?
Doesn't make sense.
Do you know, babes, do you not know what a vlog is?
Video.
Yes.
So say hi in the vlog.
Yes, do you want to say hi? You're on speaker.
Oh, so I'm on the vlog now.
Yes. Would you like to say hi?
Yeah. Hello, vlog.
Give them a piece of wisdom. Monkwe, give us the wisdom. Monkey, give us the wisdom.
The wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
You get a quote every day from me. The first quote is, in life, if you fail to prepare to fail.
Hey, Monkwe, give us the wisdom. Give us the wisdom.